Imagine standing in the middle of a battlefield, bullets flying past, the deafening roar of explosions all around. But your biggest fight isn't with the enemy. It's the battle inside your own mind. This was the reality for Sergeant Alex Ramirez, a veteran who faced the invisible wounds of war long after the guns fell silent. Returning home, Alex found himself trapped in a world that no one else seemed to understand. Flashbacks that struck without warning, crippling anxiety, and a deep loneliness that no amount of silence could fill. Instead of surrendering to the shadows, Alex chose a different path, transforming pain into purpose. The first obstacle was isolation. Many service members struggle in silence, feeling disconnected from family, friends, and even their fellow veterans. Alex knew this well. The military taught him to rely on his unit, but civilian life felt like drifting in a vast ocean with no compass. To break free, he started small, reaching out to just one fellow veteran each day. Sometimes it was a text, other times a simple coffee meetup. These moments, though seemingly insignificant, became lifelines. Each message exchanged, each shared smile, chipped away at the fortress of loneliness. Alex discovered that connection wasn't about grand gestures. It was about presence, consistency, and honesty. Next came the challenge of trust. After experiencing betrayal and loss in combat, opening up felt impossible. The scars left by war were not only physical, but etched deep into the psyche, making vulnerability a daunting prospect. But Alex realized that genuine connection was the foundation of healing. He created a safe space, a support group where veterans could share stories without judgment. This wasn't therapy in a clinical sense. It was raw, real conversations around a campfire of shared experience. Here, laughter mixed with tears and strength was rebuilt piece by piece. In this circle, silence was respected, pain was honored, and hope was rekindled. Veterans who once felt invisible found their voices, and in doing so, began to reclaim their identities beyond the uniform. To manage the relentless storm of PTSD, Alex developed unique strategies rooted in mindfulness and physical resilience. Every morning began with a ritual, grounding exercises that connected him to the present, the feel of earth beneath his boots, the steady rhythm of his breath. These simple acts became anchors, pulling him back from the edge when memories threatened to engulf him. He combined this with intense physical training, channeling mental chaos into disciplined movement. The sweat and exertion were not just about fitness. They were acts of reclaiming control over his body and mind. This fusion of mind and body became his anchor, a technique he now teaches fellow veterans to regain control when memories threaten to overwhelm. Through yoga, running, and breathing exercises, Alex cultivated a toolbox of resilience that could be accessed anytime, anywhere. But the transformation extended beyond personal healing. Alex launched a mentorship program pairing recently discharged soldiers with veterans who had walked similar paths. The program focused on practical skills, navigating VA benefits, finding employment, and rebuilding family relationships. Because healing isn't just emotional, it's about reclaiming a life. Participants often describe the program as a bridge from survival to thriving, a testament to the power of shared experience. The mentorship program grew steadily, becoming a beacon for veterans feeling lost in transition. Workshops on financial literacy, resume building, and communication skills empowered participants to step confidently into civilian life. Alex understood that healing was multifaceted, and by addressing the practical alongside the emotional, veterans could rebuild not just their spirits, but their futures. Visualize a circle of veterans, diverse in age and background, standing shoulder to shoulder under the wide open sky. Each face tells a story of struggle and resilience. This is the community Alex helped create, a living tapestry of support and hope. In this circle, differences fade away, replaced by a shared understanding that transcends words. The veterans lean on each other, drawing strength from collective wisdom and compassion. Their unity sends a powerful message. No one has to face their battles alone. What can you take from Alex's journey? First, never underestimate the power of small connections. A single message, a moment of listening, can break the cycle of isolation. These small acts of reaching out can ripple outward, creating networks of support that transform lives. Second, develop your own rituals to anchor your mind in the present, whether through breath, movement, or a sensory experience that grounds you. Rituals provide stability amidst chaos, a sanctuary where you can find calm and clarity. Third, seek or build communities where your story is not just heard, but understood. Authentic connection fosters healing and courage, reminding us that our struggles do not define us, but are part of a larger human experience. Finally, turn your struggles into purpose by helping others, because healing multiplies when shared. By giving back, you create meaning from pain, lighting the way for those still finding their path. Alex's story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. It shows that even in the darkest moments, there is potential for growth, connection, and renewal. Healing is not a linear journey, but a mosaic of triumphs and setbacks, hope and hardship. If you're facing your own battles, remember, resilience is not about being unbreakable. It's about choosing to build bridges over your cracks. Like Alex, you can transform hardship into a beacon of hope, lighting the way for yourself and those who follow. Embrace your story. Reach out and take that first step, because the journey from struggle to strength begins with a single act of courage.